lot. That is the person to distinguish his Muslim identity. To distinguish his Muslim identity. Okay? Now, I'll tell you a story which is a real one, happens in my country, in my city. That's a real one. A real one. From a priest. And I understand this priest, why he's doing this. And he rightly so. The Muslims in my city, some of them, they're not abiding with the deen. So you find the women, they're not dressed up Islamically, they don't have the hijab, and they're walking in the street, some of them, especially the youth. So this priest caught red-handed on recorded video. He's saying, as an admonishing, advice, reminder for the congregation, you are doing very well, and blah, blah, blah. And then he said, I just want to point out something, you know, that we could find that even some of the other side, which means the Muslims, they are the women, they are actually dressed up like you, they don't have the hijab and everything, but it's not good for us. We would like you to distinguish yourself from those women, which is another side, by putting the cross onto your neck, because there is no distinguishing here. This is naked, this is naked. There's no hijab, no hijab. So I understand, this is very good from his side. He wants to have setting the Christian away from the Muslims, from his side. Because the Muslims are letting go of their religion so much that they're looking now like the Christians in the way they look. So he said, please, my dear sisters, he's telling them, put the cross on to distinguish yourself from the Muslim women who are trying to imitate you. So even we are trying to imitate in them, he said, no, we don't want that. We want to be set aside. Unfortunately, as I said, to the number of the brothers, have you ever heard about a Muslim? Come on, tell me. Have you heard about putting a Christmas tree in his house? Muslims are away from the religion. Christmas tree and celebrating Christmas, yes or no? Come on. How many? Quite a few, isn't it? Have you ever heard a non-Muslim, regardless what nationality he is telling his wife, oh, Eid al-Adha is coming. What sort of sacrifice we're going to do? Ram? We're going to do a camel? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever? Even a crazy person. A crazy non-Muslim, let's say. No. You do never find a non-Muslim, he's having a sheep on top of his car, carrying it. Why? Because I'm going to make Eid al-Adha. Sacrifice it. Never. But you'll find Muslims carrying Christmas tree on top of their cars, putting it in their places of their buying and selling, or their house. Why? Because I've got Christian customers coming to me. Non-Muslim workers are with me. Why is it the other side they don't do the same thing and put Eid al-Adha as well? You don't. You have to be careful, Ikhwani. That your integration, it means Islamically, is that we sell and buy with them, we'll be nice with them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, La yanhakumullah. Allah does not forbid you to be nice to those people who did not fight you in their religion and drive you out of their land. He doesn't fight, He doesn't do that. He's to be good to these people. But integration in the sense of that you let go of your deen and you start imitating the deen of the others, that's not correct. That's not right. So here, this hadith is a very strong hadith. It says, Faslun, distinguish between our fast and their fast. And they do their fast. That aklatu sahar, the pre-dawn meal. So when I eat it with the intention of, number one, doing the sunnah. Number two, fill up my stomach and be ready for the following day. Number three is to be as well different than non-Muslims who fast. All of these intention in my head, I'll get a reward for that. So following the sunnah, getting ready for that day, and also, Prophet Allah said, غِذَاءٌ mubarak, blessed food. Also, after the fourth one, angels invoke forgiveness for those who are mutasahhirin. إِنَّ الْمَلَائِكَةَ لَيُصَلُّونَ عَلَى الْمُتَسَحِّرِينَ. Angels invoke forgiveness for those people who are taking the pre-dawn meal. Eat your pre-dawn meal as little as just water. Alhamdulillah.